Welcome all. So today's topic is black magic and spirits trapped because of black magic. So this is one of the topics that I have also spoken in many of the other topics that I talk about in YouTube. Like I've given one or two liners that yes, spirits can be trapped, through black magic. But today I'll be talking about this in detail as to what is, in detail as to what is the significance and how this is done and why it is done. So let's get started. So yes, first of all, to start this topic, I would like to say that definitely something like this exists, because so many of you have this doubt in mind that does anything like trapping of spirits through black magic exist or not, or it is just that people are just trying to fool us. So definitely this is existing. Now symptoms of this can be several kinds of symptoms can be that you can see your dead one in your dreams. That can be a sign given to you. And even it's not that somebody died 2 years back or 3 years back, only then you will see these kind of dreams. No, it can be a recent death also, after 13 days of when the spirit leaves the place. After that also, within a 1 month, within 2 months of the recent death also, you can see the person in your dreams. The person is trying to give you symptoms, and sometimes the status of the person is normal to look at. Sometimes the status of the person is very evilish. Sometimes the person of the status is angry, aggressive, or is trying to ask for help. That very depends on in what state of mind the death happened. Okay. Now, whenever there is a black magic which is done and then the person dies, see, one is a natural death. We are not talking about natural deaths here. We are talking about if somebody is your enemy and is trying to do black magic or has already done black magic, and all the names of the family members are given before. So the first person who died because of black magic, of course there won't be any proof for this. Medically also there would be no diagnosis for this. Okay, everything will be just clear and that everything was normal. But when a person dies because of black magic, several times tantrics, what they do is, one is that you actually kill somebody through black magic. One is this episode. One is that this episode extends to further investigation when we do, in which we see that the soul also gets trapped through the tantric, and then they use this soul to do several other evil things. It's something like you trapping somebody forcefully and making that spirit do things which are evilish, then, and also sometimes that spirit is used against your own family also. So it is not that they are wanting to do something bad to you, but they are trapped in such a way through these evil tantrics that they are bound to do those things. Okay, and once this spirit is actually under the, I would say, this influence and forceful attempt of tantric, then even this turns into a pitra dosh. Because also remember that if you're not feeding your pitras, or you're not doing the rituals, and if they are not peacefully going from there in the different dimension where they need to be, obviously this will turn into a pitra dosh also. So there was a very recent thing that happened in 2020 only, I'm talking about. This female came to me. I would not, of course, name her. And of course, if she's listened to my audio, she would know, from India itself, that, her husband recently died in 2020, unfortunately. And she has these dreams about him, and she is, of course, fighting with the in-laws as well, regarding the court things and the property matters and all of that. And she has those hints, that her husband was in the last days telling her there is something really wrong with me, and I think somebody is doing something supernaturally to me. He had that feeling, but they were going through a bad phase themselves. They were filing for a divorce and all of that, and now when she came for the case study to us, it was diagnosed that definitely her husband's spirit is being trapped by that tantric. Of course, work is going on for removing all of that and releasing the soul. So what I'm trying to say is that do not think that this is an ancient thing. It is happening in 2020, just passed by. Okay, so if you're getting dreams, or sometimes you also, not just dreams, sometimes you see the person also when you're in your house, suddenly you will see a glimpse of that thing. Suddenly their own things which belong to them, maybe their clothes, maybe their jewelries, maybe their own room where they were staying, you will get some hints, you will get some movement in that place where they're trying to give you a sign regarding things that there's something existing beyond what is expected. Okay, so if you're actually feeling or facing anything like this, it simply means that there is something wrong. The spirit is actually trapped, and of course you can't do anything. A normal pandit cannot come and release the soul like that, isn't it? You're supposed to contact a black magic removal specialist for this act. Only then this can actually come out. The spirit can come out, and it is very important for any soul to be released from any sort of things which are happening all around. So don't think that this is a very easy task. This is a very risky task. The whole family also needs to be under protection. The whole family also needs to be taken care of. That's why I'm saying go to a specialist. Don't just go to a person who is not aware of all of this in a complete section. Okay, and if you're facing anything like this, you can contact us, get the case study done, and then see the results as to what is going on and how things are happening, and be clear about the fact that whether it is actually happening with you or not happening with you. But this is very, very important. Okay, so that's about it. I'll end this audio now. Next week I'll come up with another topic. Till then, goodbye.